I believe we've seen the last that we're going to see of quarterback Jayden Daniels for the preseason, and boy, did he check every box for your boy. This is Rambling with Rio. Let's get it.
Michael Vick here at BetUS.com. Get it all. Huge bonuses, great odds, a race book, live in-game betting, and a casino. BetUS, my online sports book and casino.
What's going on, Washington Commanders Nation? It's your boy Rio Robinson, back with the latest and greatest on the Rambling with Rio YouTube channel, where we ramble about the Washington Commanders. Today is Monday, August 19th. Washington concluded its second preseason game and its final preseason game for its starting quarterback. Pack him up, ship him, sign, seal, and deliver him to Tampa Bay for week one at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Todd Bowles in that really good blitzing ass Tampa Bay defense. Jayden more than looked the part during the preseason. We saw him finish the preseason 12 of 15 for about 112 yards, a passer rating of a 100.8, 8 yards per attempt, one rushing touchdown. And the most impressive part that I've seen is that he doesn't look like a rookie quarterback. There are no real jitters outside of his first throw of the preseason, which he threw over the head of Austin Eckler. The guys looked poised. He's making checks at the line. He's adjusting and sending guys to where they need to go. He knows exactly where he's going with the football, and the accuracy over all levels of the field is there. In preseason week number one, we seen him go deep. In preseason game number two, it was all 2-minute drill, pace and play type offense, and he's just orchestrating the offense like a young conductor, a point guard, if you will. You get a ball, you get a ball, you get a ball. Every single ball is thrown to the correct place. He's leading guys up the field. He's giving guys a chance to move with it. Even the throw he made to John Bates across the middle of the field. Remember they told us Jayden can't throw across the middle of the field? We have not yet seen one single slice of evidence to say that Jayden Daniels cannot throw the ball across the middle of the field. So when we evaluate college quarterbacks, it's a projection. It's not necessarily what you see them as during the college game. It's what you see them projecting into. And this guy looks the fucking part. I'm looking at the 2020 NFL QB class, and I'm looking at the 2024 QB class and saying, why can't that be this one? Why can't that be us? Because I'm looking at the 2020 QB class. Special, probably could go down as the best or second best QB class of all time, but it depends how careers play out. You know, the class with Eli and them had 3 Hall of Famers. You know, the Marino, Jim Kelly class, but 2020 had Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, and Jalen Hurts in one class. That is 5 bona fide superstar quarterbacks, 5 mega max contract extensions. They all got the bag. They've all produced and they've all been hits. 5 hits in one draft class. Is the 2024 class going to end up like that one? I think it has a chance because there always comes a special class, and in between those special classes, it's a lot of meh. We've seen how the 2021 class has turned out with Trevor Lawrence and company. He's the last of the Mohicans of that class because we've seen what happened to Fields, what happened to Mac Jones, what happened to Zach Wilson. We've seen what happened to that class. And then the 2022 class could go down as one of the worst classes ever. I'm talking about Christian Ponder, Jake Locker, and EJ Manuel bad. We're talking about Kenny Pickett, Malik Willis, Sam Howell, Desmond Ridder, Bailey Zappi. That class was every bit as bad as we thought it was going to be. I'm looking at Caleb Williams, Jayden Daniels, Bo Nix. Those 3 quarterbacks are starting immediately. I don't know if you're watching what's happening in Denver right now. Sean Payton got his value brand Breeze. He got his great value brand Breezes down in Denver. And that's all he needed was his quarterback because Russ was not the answer in Denver. He wasn't. They ate $90 million so they could draft their own quarterback, and they took Bo Nix. Sean Payton came out to the podium and told you, I got who I wanted all along. I believed him when I saw that. So we're looking at 3 starters off rip in Caleb, Jayden, and Bo Nix. Drake May has a chance to start at some point this year. While he's rough around the edges and a little bit raw, I don't see the value of playing Jacoby Brisket. I don't see it. As long as you can keep Drake May upright and keep him out on the field, get his ass on the field because he's too talented not to, and he needs to take his lumps and learn because he's not going to learn those things on the bench. Point blank, period. Michael Penix is in a wait and see situation because Kirk Cousins is there for the next couple years, but Kirk is coming off an Achilles tear in his 30s, so there's a chance he will at some point get out on the field as well. And prayers up and speedy recovery to JJ McCarthy, who looked really good in his first preseason game, but had a complete tear of his meniscus. But this quarterback class has a chance to be something special. And I think the guy that we drafted has a chance to be as special as any of them. Because between the ears, he is magnificent. He has picked up the offense with flying color. If you don't think Jayden Daniels knows this offense left, right, and center, you're lying to yourself. Look how methodically and how easy that no huddle offense was moving down the field. Jayden knows this system, knows it like the back of his hands. He knows and has chemistry with his receivers. The ball is perfectly placed on every type of route we've seen so far. The deep ball, the short ball, the intermediate ball. He's placing it. And not only is he placing it in a beautiful spot, he's not putting the ball in harm's way. Look at the play where he floats it to the outside over Terry McLaurin up the left sideline. Even if it's considered a throwaway, he's not putting the ball in harm's way. He's never showed the propensity to turn the ball over at any point of his career. So do not expect this to be a high output interception guy ever. This is not what Jayden Daniels does. For those people saying, all he did was dink and dunk the ball in his second preseason game, I don't know what you guys want. You guys say, oh, last week he threw a deep ball. We need to see him more in structure in an NFL offense. Can he do the short stuff? Can he do the intermediate stuff? Can he make NFL throws? You've seen Jayden Daniels make every type of throw here. We see him throwing outside the hashes. We see him throw the screen passes. We've seen him throw the deep ball over the top. We've seen him throw the intermediate. What else do you need to see? Look at this picture with Jayden Daniels and Terry McLaurin. It just exudes aura, confidence, superstardom. Everything about just I got excited watching Jayden on the sidelines after he came out the game. Look how hype he is for his teammate. He carries himself like a experienced vet. You can tell this guy started almost 60 games in college, and you can tell he came into this league ready to go. Put him in bubble wrap until week 1. We have no reason to see him this week versus New England. While I would love to see a little Jayden versus Drake May action, May has a lot more to play for in New England than Jayden has to in Washington. There's no quarterback competition over here. He's the guy. It's him. It is Jayden Daniels, and I believe we've seen enough in the preseason so far. I don't know why some people feel like they want Cliff Kingsbury to expose his whole hand and run the absolute load with Jayden Daniels. I like the fact that there's a bit of secrecy to it. Save it for week 1. Save it for week 1. Save it for the regular season. I remember how fucking awesome it felt in 2012 when we came out versus the New Orleans Saints and put 40 on their head tops in week 1. Nobody knew we were running a fucking pistol offense. Nobody knew we were running all that zone read shit because we didn't do any of it in the preseason. We ran Robert out there for a couple possessions. We threw a bunch of screen passes, and we had him just throwing intermediate passes all over there. We came out week 1 bombs away in an offense that the league had not seen yet. I want a little bit more of the same for Jayden Daniels. And according to what I've been hearing, they've been running in practice. we have not seen a lot of what we're going to be doing. And before I see fans in panic mode already. Oh, I'm giving up on the season. This team's never going to change. Please calm the fuck down. We have a fucking quarterback now. We have a real GM and we have a very, very, very adequate coaching staff. We have not seen the full array of starters on the field yet. Payne Allen and Bobby Wagner were not playing on Saturday. We've not seen the full offensive line unit on the field yet. We've not seen the NFL regular season playbook on either side of the ball or the intensity or what a game plan looks like for this team yet. So what in the entire fuck are we talking about when we're saying same old Washington, I'm already over the season? Do you niggas not understand what preseason is for? Pump the brakes, because there is so much to be excited for in Washington right now. And don't ruin that excitement by being a fucking casual. Don't do it. So much to be excited about. Jayden checked all them boxes in the preseason. Terry looks healthy, primed, and ready to go. Diami out here like he got something to prove, like he synced all our tweets. He trying to get to it. B-Rob and Eckler are going to be a force in the backfield. Zach Ertz is looking to turn back the fountain of youth. Ben Sinnott looks like Cooley 2.0. Come on, man. There's so much to be excited for with this football team, and Jayden Daniels stands at the forefront of our excitement. Calm all that negativity down, because y'all not going to put your past traumas on our new quarterback. He's him. He's going to be him. And he showed us all that we needed to see in the regular season. I mean, in the preseason for 2024. I will see you in the regular season, Jayden Daniels. Stay healthy, stay ready, and lock the fuck in, my boy, because we cannot wait to unleash you on September 8th versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But that's all I got for right now. I could have started this week with a video about the kickers. Didn't want to do that. Wanted to start on a positive note because he is the number one headline of the Washington Commanders 2024 season and beyond. It all starts at the quarterback position. I think we finally got us one of them ones. Until next time, if you have to make a bet, do it with BetUS Sportsbook and Casino, home of the fastest payouts in the industry, for a match bonus of up to 125% for up to $2,000 on your first 3 deposits. BetUS Sportsbook and Casino, where it all begins. Until next time, Commander Rio, out.